The podcasting boom, a world of opportunity. Podcasts are everywhere. People love listening on the go. They listen while commuting, exercising, or even doing chores. This creates a huge opportunity for you. Think of a topic you are passionate about. Could you talk about it for hours? That's a great starting point for a podcast. Many podcasters are making money. Some even earn a full-time income. It takes work, but it can be very rewarding, both personally and financially. Ready to jump in? Let's explore how to turn your podcasting dream into a reality. Launching your podcast. Gear up for success. Don't worry, starting a podcast isn't as complicated as it seems. With the right guidance and tools, you can be up and running in no time. You don't need fancy, expensive equipment. In fact, many successful podcasters started with just the basics. At the bare minimum, you need a good microphone and a computer. These two items are the foundation of your podcasting setup. There are many affordable USB microphones available that will give you great sound quality. Look for ones with good reviews and within your budget. Next, you'll need recording and editing software. This is where you can really polish your episodes and make them sound professional. Audacity is a popular free option, and there are many other paid options with more features. Explore different software to find what works best for you. Finally, you need a platform to host and distribute your podcast. This is how your audience will find and listen to your episodes. Popular choices include Libsyn, Buzzsprout, and Podbean. Each has its own set of features and pricing plans. These platforms make it easy to submit your podcast to directories like Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and Google Podcasts. This ensures your podcast reaches a wide audience. Finding your niche. What will you talk about? The most successful podcasts focus on a specific niche. This could be anything from true crime to personal finance to learning a new language. The key is to choose something you're passionate about and that you know a lot about. It's also important to make sure there's an audience for your niche. Do some research and see if there are other podcasts in your niche. If so, how can you differentiate yourself? What unique perspective can you bring? Remember, the more specific your niche, the easier it will be to attract a dedicated audience. Section 4. Monetization magic, turning listeners into profit. Once you have a growing audience, you can start thinking about monetization. This is where the real magic happens, transforming your passion into profit. There are several ways to make money from your podcast, and each method can be tailored to fit your unique style and audience. One popular method is through sponsorships. By partnering with brands that align with your content, you can create a seamless integration that benefits both parties. You can partner with brands relevant to your niche and promote their products or services on your podcast. This not only provides value to your listeners, but also builds credibility for the brands you endorse. Another option is to ask your listeners for donations. This can be a great way to directly engage with your audience and make them feel like a part of your journey. Platforms like Patreon and Ko-Fi make it easy for listeners to support their favorite creators with monthly or one-time contributions. These platforms offer various tiers of support, often with exclusive content or perks for your most dedicated fans. You can also sell your own products or services related to your podcast topic. This not only diversifies your income but also strengthens your brand. This could include ebooks, courses, workshops, or even coaching services. By offering valuable resources, you can establish yourself as an authority in your field and create additional revenue streams. Section 5. Sponsorship secrets. Partnering with brands you love. Sponsorships are a great way to monetize your podcast, but it's important to partner with brands that align with your values and that are relevant to your audience. When reaching out to potential sponsors, be sure to highlight your audience demographics, engagement metrics, and why your podcast would be a good fit for their brand. Be transparent with your listeners about sponsorships. Clearly disclose when you're promoting a product or service. Remember, authenticity is key. Your listeners trust your recommendations, so only promote products or services that you genuinely believe in. Section 6. Beyond sponsorships, diversifying your income streams. While sponsorships can be a significant source of income, it's wise to diversify your revenue streams. Consider creating and selling your own products or services. This could include ebooks, online courses, workshops, or even one-on-one coaching. You can also use your podcast to promote affiliate products or services. This involves recommending products or services you love and earning a commission on any sales made through your unique affiliate link. Another option is to create and sell merchandise related to your podcast. This could include t-shirts, mugs, stickers, or even tote bags. Section 7. Growing your audience. The path to podcasting success. Creating great content is just the first step. It's the foundation upon which everything else is built. To monetize your podcast, you need to build a loyal audience. This means connecting with your listeners on a deeper level. Promote your podcast on social media using platforms like Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook to reach a wider audience. Guest post on other blogs in your niche, sharing your expertise and drawing in new listeners who are interested in your topic. Collaborate with other podcasters to cross-promote each other's shows, expanding your reach and introducing your podcast to new audiences. Engage with your listeners on social media, respond to comments, and ask for feedback. Consistency is key. Make your audience feel valued and heard. Release new episodes on a regular schedule to keep your listeners engaged and coming back for more. A predictable schedule builds anticipation. Building a successful podcast takes time and effort, but with passion, dedication, and a clear vision, and a little bit of hustle, you can grow your audience steadily. You can turn your podcasting dream into a profitable reality. Celebrate your milestones and keep pushing forward.